much, Mr. IK. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. I heard you perfectly, and we are good to go. Okay, guys. So I hope you all had a wonderful night rest and you're ready for today. I hope you're ready for today. So if you're ready for today, kindly say, yes, I am ready in the comment section so that we'll get started immediately. If you're ready, say yes in the comment section so we'll get started immediately. And I hope you all can hear me clearly. Yeah, so if you're ready, say yes. Okay. All right, guys, so let's push straight to the point, okay? But before then, our last session, we discussed about search engine optimization. And today we are going to talk about social media marketing. So if you understand the flow so far, you can see we've been making progress. We started with the introduction to digital marketing. We've talked about website planning and creation. We've talked about search engine optimization. And today we are going to discuss social media marketing. And hopefully in the next class, by the grace of God, we'll talk about search engine marketing. So we are getting there, all right? So social media marketing, basically, that is what we'll be discussing today, okay? So we all know social media marketing is a powerful way for businesses of all sizes to reach prospects and customers. If you want to reach a wider audience, you need social media. If you want to, communicate or put your brand at the face of people wherever they are, you need social media. All right. So one thing I would like you to understand here is that today's class, I won't be telling you how to curate your content or how to write your bio or the kind of things to post. Though I will talk a little bit on that. But basically, I will let you understand these platforms while you use, you carefully plan your content and the kind of things you feel your audience wants and give them more of it. So with the guidance and with my expertise so far, I believe I'll be able to add one or two to the knowledge you already have on social media. Okay, so let's go of whatever distraction. Let's go of whatever distraction around you. Focus and let us achieve a lot today. We have a lot to achieve. So I'll try as much as I can to, hit the nail on the head as usual. No need to beat around the bush. As you can see, the slide is right in front of you. You can take screenshots if you want to. And if you need the slide at the end of the class, you are going to get it, but you discuss with Mr. Ike. Okay. All right. So without further ado, you need marketing. You need a great social media marketing. If you want to be successful in the digital space, you need to drive traffic and sales to your online shop or even to your offline shop, okay? So how do we achieve this? We can use social media to achieve this, all right? So in today's session, you are going to learn what social media marketing is. We're going to discuss the benefits. We'll look into a few statistics, then tips. Because I am actually recording from my laptop, I won't be able to show you certain things that would have been easier explained with a mobile phone. All right, but I will try as much as I can to make it explanatory. So next, we are going to talk about, building a social media strategy and a plan to carry out. Okay, so have your pen and paper handy and make sure you take notes. Whatever points that hits you, write it down. Whatever questions you have, ask your questions, okay? Then we'll also look into some social media platforms. Yeah, 7, but I know I'm going to talk about 8 of them. Yes, the 8 best social media platform. When I say best, it's not as if they are the best, but at least they can help take your business to where you would like it to be. So our outline for today is 4.1, since it's our lesson 4. What is social media marketing? Next, we'll talk about the benefit of social media marketing. 4.3, social media marketing statistics. Then social media marketing strategy, creating your social media marketing plan. We'll discuss social media marketing tips and the best social media marketing platforms. So you can see the way it's as if I'm blabbing while calling social media marketing. So for the rest of the training, I'll use the word SMM, SMM. So once you hear SMM or you see SMM, just know I am referring to social media marketing. Okay? Once you hear SMM, SMM, just know I am referring to social media marketing. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. I hope you are all ready. Let's get started. Social media marketing platforms. So before I explain what we have on this screen, I will walk you through other lessons. Then we'll come back to this so that when I come back to explain the content I have here on the screen, you will understand exactly what it means and how to get started with it, and even how to adapt to the changes in the platforms. All right. So we'll come back to this later in the slide. Yes, I still have it again repeated in the slide. By the time I've hit the nail, by the time I've told you or explained the things you need to know. Okay. So we are coming back to this image. Now, what is social media marketing? What is SMM? It is simply a form of digital marketing that leverages the power of social media networks to achieve your marketing and branding goals. To achieve your marketing and branding goals. I was in a session 2 days ago at a training center in Uyo, and I asked the question. Okay, yeah, I was training on Facebook marketing, and the first thing I asked, or the first thing I told the audience is just, a simple scenario. I played a simple scenario to them. For you to be successful on Facebook or to run a successful Facebook ad, you must have an objective. For you to start a business, you must have an objective. Even for you to go into a relationship, you must have an objective. Okay, you're either going into that relationship because you want to spend the rest of your life with that person, or you just want to be friends with benefits, or you want to achieve a lot. Maybe the person is brilliant and you need his or her assistance in order to scale through in school. Funny reasons. People have funny reasons why they do what they do. So the same thing applies here in social media marketing. If you want to be successful in this social marketing space or in the digital space, first of all, you need to clarify your purpose, the reason why you are joining that platform. What is it about your brand or your business that you want to achieve? All right. So it goes beyond creating a business account and posting when you feel you like. No. Social media requires an evolving strategy. And aside that strategy, you also need to set measurable goals. Don't pressure yourself unnecessarily. Set measurable goals. You are not in competition with anybody, but you just need to add value, all right? So don't put unnecessary pressures on yourself, the number of followers you have and the rest, okay? Most times, I do tell people, I am more interested in the DMs I get than how many likes or engagements I get on my posts online. So even if I have 100 followers and the 100 followers send DMs, they do business with me when I post, even if they don't comment, they still interact with me privately, I am cool, all right? I am not in competition with any business, but I just have to pass the right message so that my brand is represented. So the same thing applies here. Set your goals clearly on what you want to achieve in the social media space, all right? So it goes beyond just creating your profile. So you have to optimize that profile. You have to optimize that profile. A lot of you, or a lot of us, I just don't want to personalize it. A lot of us, when we go on this social space, you see some kind of names that are difficult to spell, difficult to relate with. Well, I believe those are personal profile. If you are taking your business on the social platform, you have to optimize your profile properly. You have to make use of the links, you have of the provisions for links. You have to make use of the descriptions, saying more about your product, what you do, what it is all about. You have to make use of the videos, the stories. Most times you even have to go live. You get it? Some people are camera shy. They feel, no, I can't go in front of the camera. I can't be talking in front of the camera. You have to do this if you want to take your business to the next level. All right. So post pictures that are relevant to your business, to what you do. Upload videos that are relevant to your brand. Likewise, stories. Occasionally go live, even if it is just 15 minutes, even if it is 30 minutes. Just go live and say something about your brand. Even if it is 5 minutes, Just go live, show people your workspace, show them your area, let them even see who they are relating with, okay? Now, the third thing, again, you also have to consider on the social media platform is responding to comments, all right? Respond to comments. When people comment, respond. You will see a lot of people that cry, they don't see any business, no client is coming around. When you go to their WhatsApp, you'll be seeing over 500 unread messages. Like, are you bragging with those figures or what? Are you bragging with those figures or what? Oh, I have 700 unread messages, 2,500 unread messages, and you are crying for clients. Find a way to sell your product and services without actually selling them to, you get? So it is very, very important. Now, the fourth thing you also have to consider is to engage with your followers. Engage with the followers. Communicate with the influencers. They are there. They are making their money. Don't hate them for nothing, okay? They are making their money. Look up to them. Follow up with some strategies and try to, replicate what they do in your own way. In your own way. So remember I told you, and I'm saying it again, you see, with social media, paid advertising will help you go far, okay? We have the organic reach, we have the paid reach. When you pay to reach more people, you will definitely reach more people. When you don't pay, you just reach the number of audience you have around your business. So it is extremely important. It is extremely important that you understand how this social platform works. It is extremely important that you understand how this social platform works, so that when it is time to promote, you are promoting. When you need to, just engage regularly with your audience, especially when your following is still small, you also do that, all right? Understanding this and doing the needful is very, very important. So something you have to understand here now, regarding the fundamentals of social media marketing is, one, your profile. Like I said, your profile must be correct. You must complete the spaces or the fields given. You have to be active, and you also have to link to your website that has a CTA. CTA means call to action. What do you want them to do when they visit your website? You get it? So that means you don't just wake up and go on the social platform. You plan what you want to achieve on your social platform. You create a strategy that you can use to grow your business on the social platform. You don't post for posting's sake. Make sure your posts are useful. If you are posting for entertainment, fine, you can put up entertainment posts. But make sure your posts are useful, they are relevant, either photos, either videos, either your stories, whatever you are publishing on your social media platform, except maybe your personal page you use for fun, but ensure you are giving out value. Like I will always say, give value first. When you give value, then you get them to, want to do business with you, want to communicate with you. Like I said the other day, one of the strategies I use on one of my platforms is to give out, make free videos and post there online. When you get value from the videos and you contact me, then I'll tell you to book a session. So at least 5 out of 15 to 20 persons will pay. And that is what we want. So don't think the moment you take your business on the social media platform, the money starts coming, the customers start coming, the engagements start coming. All right. If you think it works that way, please change your mindset. It doesn't work that way. You have to pay the price. You have to be consistent. You have to give value. All right. When you do these things, then as time progresses, you will get value. Like I said again, you have to engage with your audience. You need to like people's comment as well. Some people feel like, commenting or liking on someone else's comments makes them feel maybe cheap. Should I use the word cheap? Or make them feel like they don't have what to do, or I don't know. Some people feel too big or, pompous to like or share other person's comments. See, these platforms requires engagement, okay? It requires engagement. If you are not ready to do all those things, then pay someone to be doing it for you just to keep up with the trend. All right. It is no doubt that the world has evolved. We can see it. We can see everything happening. We can see things have changed. So we have to flow with it. But one thing again, we also have to understand that in as much as the world is evolving, you should also don't neglect your spiritual life, your communication with God, because it is also important. All right. We came naked, we'll go naked. All right. When we are going back or when we die, you are not going with your social media accounts. You get it. So still take note of that. It is extremely important. Now, advertising. We can never underestimate the power of advertising, even if it is 5,000 naira, and you are able to, you are able to target the right audience, then you will get the desired result. You will definitely get the desired result. So if you're on the social platform and you decide not to advertise, you're just there looking or moping at what others are doing, you are missing out. Like, you are missing out. Except you're not ready to take the brand to the next level, you are just doing it for doing sake. But please, if you want to take your brand to the next level, you must advertise. And you are not advertising because Facebook has shown you a pop-up. Hey, advertise this with 200 naira or with 500 naira to reach 1.3 thousand people. Immediately you click promote. Don't do that. Create a plan. What is your advertising objective? Set those goals, set those plans. All right, the purpose of this ad is to reach this amount of persons, or is to sell this product, or is to create visibility for my brands, or is to get people to watch my videos and download my music. Okay, there must be a clearly stated objective before you promote anything on social media. Now, another beautiful thing with this is the power to look into your analytics to understand how your contents are performing. When you understand how your contents are performing, it gives you that leverage, to plan your marketing well. You'll be able to know those that communicated with you. You'll be able to know the location they are coming from. You'll be able to know their likes and interests. Then what works best or what attracted them to you, you do more of that in order to retain them. Like I explained earlier, talking about the AIDA model of marketing. At first, people get to know your business. When they know you, they have interest in you, they desire what you do or the services you offer. All right, then they take action. Remember, in the first class, I talked about the AIDA model of marketing, and it matters. And I tell you, I have one special strategy again, which is the retention strategy. So in as much you've been able to convert your clients from creating the awareness about your brand, they developing interest in your business and desiring what you offer, and they take action to buy or to leave, you should also have a retention strategy. So when you look into the analytics of your business, it helps you keep these people to yourself with a strategy. It can be giveaways, it can be coupons, it can be, whatever it is. Just map out a strategy with maybe your digital market, your marketing team or your teams, and, use it to get your brand going. Okay, so it is extremely important that you don't just create a profile because they say I should go online. No, there should be a purpose. There should be an objective. There should be a reason why you are going on a digital space, so that when you set those goals, it helps you plan your content properly. It helps you plan your calendar properly. It helps you, make more details, make more research to get details about your audience. Sometimes we start the business, yes, we don't even know who our audience are, and we decide to start posting. Yeah, most times I tell people, there's no problem, add value, post randomly, but add value. Then give it like a week or two, look through your analytics, see what people engage more, then do more of that. It's also a way you can use to strategize. I met with someone yesterday and he said he had to fire his social media marketer because he was not seeing results. And I was like, how long? Just 1 month. Well, maybe there are other factors. But the truth is you have to be patient with marketing. If you do it right, you get the results maybe instantly or sooner than expected. So the goal is to do it right. When you do it right, you'll definitely get what you want. And once you get what you want, of course, you'll be glad, you'll be happy, and you will invest more on what you're doing. You will invest more in your business. So it is extremely important that you follow this process. Take a screenshot of this, or maybe after the class, you will have the slide, and follow this process. Optimize your profile, post useful content, engage with your audience, advertise on social platform, and measure your adverts, measure your advertising to ensure that you are getting results. Okay? Is this clear? Do you understand this before we go to the benefit of social media marketing? If you are, please tell me in the comments section. If I'm too fast or too slow, please tell me. If you have any question, please drop it in the comments so that I can look through before we proceed to the benefit of social media marketing. Okay, sir, you have the strategy. I'm not surprised. Why? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stella. Very clear, very clear, very clear. All right. All right. Thank you so much. So let's proceed. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are following. I'm glad you guys are following. So what are the benefits of social media marketing? What are the benefits of social media marketing, SMM? You see, there is a lot going on in the digital space, okay? There's a lot going on in the digital space, but I am going to tell you 5 things to apply. Okay, 4. I'm going to tell you 4 things to apply here. The first thing is you should just humanize your business. Okay, like when I say humanize, not the other part of, not the other way around. Like make people see your business as a real business. Let them know the face behind the business. We all know Facebook. And the moment you talk about Facebook, the next person you talk about is who? Mark Zuckerberg. You get it? The same thing happens to Elon Musk. We all know Elon Musk. The next thing you think about is what? His companies. The same thing happens to Jeff Bezos. You get it? So these people have created that face for their brands. And when you think about their business, they are the next person you talk about. It's just like myself, when you talk about, okay, skill monetization or digital marketing, if you have been familiar with me or around my contents, I think I should be the next person you think about. And doing something like this helps people, people will like you, people will hate you. Trust me, the hates might be more than the likes, but once the likes are giving you what you want, continue pushing. Even our Lord Jesus Christ, when he came to the world to die for us, many people hated him, few liked him, few loved him, few understand the purpose why he came. So don't expect everybody to like your business strategy. Don't expect everybody to even like your content on social media. Don't be surprised that sometimes you post on your social media platform and some people unfollow you. When they unfollow you, it shouldn't make you, get discouraged. It means they are not your contact, or maybe the person has just changed their account or has left left that particular social space. All right. So in whatever you do for your business online, make sure to humanize your business in the way that they see you as a real person. You are approachable. They are able to, familiarize and connect with your business. You see, when all this happen, they will trust you. Remember, I said again in the first class, that one of the reasons why people also buy from your brand is because they trust you. First, they know you, awareness, they like you, they like what you do, they like your content, they like the value you give, then they trust you. So because they trust you, they will give you their money. They will give you their money. And because people are giving you their money, you will feel motivated to do more of what you are doing. Okay? You feel motivated to do more of what you're doing because you know more people will come. All right, more people will come. So it is very, very important you take note of this. People will come. So it is very, very important you take note of this. Be real. All right. Those that will follow. Those that will unfollow. Just do the needful and grow your brand. Next, you have to drive traffic. You have to drive traffic. Like I said, there must be an objective. You have to drive traffic. All right. So in every social media platform, they give you an opportunity to add a link to your profile, to your bio. So make good use of it. Instagram gives you one link. Facebook gives you one link. TikTok gives you one link. Snapchat, the same thing. So what are you doing with that one link? Now, if you observe, what most people do is to, they create an account with these platforms that can give you access to create multiple links in one page, like a one-page landing store. You get it? So you now add the links to several things you do. If you own a website, you can just create your link by yourself. Create a page where you have a link to many of your other products and services and even to your homepage of your website. So make sure you drive traffic to your website. Make sure you drive traffic to maybe your direct WhatsApp or even to other social media platforms where you can sell or have a direct communication and even close a deal. So ensure you do this. It is very, very important, highly recommended. Make good use of the link provided for you in your bio. All right. When you write your blog post on your website, do the proper linking. I taught you the last time about inbound and outbound link, like linking inside or in between your to your post in your website, and also linking out. Make good use of these strategies. They help you get your business to the next level. All right. Then social media is not something you should neglect. You see, social media is one of the platforms that drives traffic to website. Most times when I look through my analytics, I know, yeah, it's more of Google than few of the social media, because I know out there, the business, the online teaching platform is doing well on the Google, on YouTube. So what are the strategies I applied? Using the right keywords, using the right thumbnails, standing out among others that do the same thing I do. You must also apply the same thing to your business. If your traffic is coming from social media, focus on social media. If your traffic is coming more on, okay, when we say social media, it is not just Facebook and Instagram, though even YouTube that we see as a social media is not actually a social media platform, but we can just grade it. We can still, link YouTube under a social media platform, because these are just tools. That's the more reason why I use more of tools than, social media. You see, so these are just tools that helps you connect with your audience, connect with your prospect, connect with clients, and makes it easier for you guys to communicate. So take advantage of the link field provided in your social space. Because you have planned your content, because you have planned your purpose of going online, you will definitely know the URL to put there. If it is a direct WhatsApp chat with you, or a link to your website, or maybe a link to, let's say, a form where they fill and download any of the freebies you want to give to them. You get? So this is extremely important. You understand this and you apply it. Next is to generate leads and customers. The sweet thing with this social platform is, right, even on Facebook, you can get people's contact, email address, and phone number. From Facebook, people can send you messages directly. From Facebook or the social platform, you can run a direct ad to your WhatsApp. Most times when people are starting out, I still encourage you to run a direct link on WhatsApp or even DMs, so that you get this person's contact, especially the WhatsApp number, and you do business with them. You save their number, encourage them to save your number, then, you move from there. So it is very, very important. There are more strategies some of we digital marketers apply, especially when we are holding a free class. Okay, you can hear this class is free, join on WhatsApp, call this number or chat this number. Me, I will always write chat this number to join or to participate. Now, you cannot chat me up on WhatsApp without saving my number. You get? You cannot chat me up without saving my number. So when you save the number, then you can now search for me on WhatsApp and chat with me. So what happens? Automatically, you've saved my number. The next thing I'll ask you is, what is your name, please? So I can save your number too for easy communication. Then you tell me your name, I save your number. Now, what happens? You begin to see my status. Even if you are using the, the GB WhatsApp and the rest, you begin to see my status. And I'll upsell my services and my products to you. So you can apply the same thing to your business. You can apply the same strategy to grow your business. Okay? So those direct communication, it's very, very cool. That is what's one of the advantages we enjoy in the digital space. So when you are there, leverage it to grow your business. Except you are going there for fun, then you know you are going there for fun. Okay? So something else you should also consider again is the social platform helps you to increase your brand awareness. It helps you to increase your brand awareness. Yeah, like I said the other time, we are all visual beings. When we see things, we get attracted. So try as much as you can to build that visual identity amongst your audience. That wherever they go and they see your content, they can easily identify, oh, this is Mr. Charles's content. Oh, this content is from Mr. A or Mr. B. The only reason why that is possible is because you have grown some level of, branding. You've done the proper branding. There's this picture I saw a couple of days, I think that was 2 or 3 days ago, on the marketing or branding iceberg. You know what the iceberg looks like? You have the bigger parts or the difficult stage of that iceberg or business inside the ground. Then the surface is just a small tip which we see. Underneath that, there is a lot. You've done series of meetings, strategy calls, you've made some marketing expenses, a lot that you've done to grow your brand. Nobody sees that. All they now see is your logo, your color, maybe your font style, and maybe your voice, your marketing voice. Meanwhile, when you are walking through these strategies, they didn't see it. They had no idea about it. So those ones those ones they see, make sure you use it to grab them well, hold them well to your brand, that wherever they go in the digital space, they identify your brand, they identify you, and they are able to, consciously love what you do, unconsciously want to connect with you, and you just make your money from there, or just create that visibility depending on the purpose of what you want to achieve for your business. All right, so it is extremely important. Now let's just talk about let's look at a chart here. Let's look at a chart, the benefit of social media marketing. If you take a good look at this chart, you can screenshot it if you want. You see that the benefit of social media marketing of SMM is broad. Okay, there is nothing below 50% here. Take a look at it again. There is nothing below 50%. That is to tell you that you can do a lot with social media. Is it the exposure? It gives you exposure. Somebody anywhere from the world can see you, see your business, know what you do. I got a call from someone last week or 2 weeks ago. Then we scheduled and we met yesterday. The man said he saw my signature, which is my signature on a client's, one of the websites, and he was like, really, this is so nice. And he had to call. He had to call. And he said he was even amazed when he noticed I'm in Uyo. He has to call because he was coming down from Lagos, and the owner of the company's website I built was from Lagos. So what happened? I know nothing about this man. The only thing I did was to leave my digital print on the website I built for that client. And from there, he clicked, connected to my own website, and saw my number. So whatever it is you are doing on the digital space, make sure you are reachable. I said it in the second class we had. Make sure you are reachable. Give people the easiest option to reach you. Nobody wants to spend time struggling to see your phone number or your email address or a way to connect with you. If other people think you are bragging, leave it for them. Let them see you as someone that brags. You know the reason why you go on the digital space. So leverage it very well to your own advantage. Okay? So one of the benefits, again, you enjoy going out there is the exposure it gives you. 92% exposure. Anywhere you are, people see, anywhere they are, rather, they see your business, they know about your business. The next is the website traffic. So when you own a website with the proper marketing plan, people get to visit your website. They get to know more about you. That is why it is cool you keep your websites simple, plain, no heavy images. Okay, try to make it descriptive enough. Make it well detailed and explanatory with call to actions. Okay, why am I creating this homepage? I want anybody that visits this homepage to be able to get an overview of what my business is, and then tap on this number to call me. Then you create your website that way. Why are they visiting the About page? I want them to visit this About page to get a detailed information about the company, where it started, our mission, our vision, and the rest. Then they contact me. So always give that clear to action in your website or in whatever means you are using for your business, even if it is the Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or the rest, which I am going to talk about each of these platforms one by one, okay? So please make sure you stay till the end. There is a lot you will learn from here, okay? Make sure you wait till the end. Another benefit is the fact that you now have loyal fans. Imagine loyal fans. People liking you for who you are. I met with a lady 3 weeks ago, and she said, she sent me the link to her TikTok, and I saw the kind of video she uploaded, and I asked her why this kind of content, and you are already apologizing, like, sorry, So why did you do this? If you know you will still apologize. I know you don't feel comfortable with what you posted. And she said, I just started this channel and I want to gain followers. I want to gain followers so that when these followers come, then I can now go back and do exactly what I want to do with the channel. And I told her, no, it is not done that way. Right now, those that are following you will follow you because of those kind of contents you post. The moment you stop to go back to the real thing you want to post, they will leave. Because you are no longer entertaining them or giving them value. Whether you are posting anything good or bad, you are giving value, either a positive or a negative value. So what I told her is, if you know the reason why you opened your TikTok or your social platform, start with that reason. Do more of that content. Those that like something similar will follow you, and you grow real and organic audience that will always engage with your content. So it matters a lot. The benefit, again, we look at the audience insights. With a proper audience insight, you know what the business is. You know how the business is going. You know what works and do more of that. You know what doesn't work and you let go of it. All right? The same thing happens to leads. When we say leads in marketing or in the marketing space, it all means that process or strategy you use in getting maybe your contact emails or phone numbers, that is contact details in general. So with your social media platform, you can see 66%. These are cool figures. These are cool figures. If you need 200 emails today and you need real emails, just create a solution, put it out there, run an ad with Google Forms, Facebook Forms, and you see what happens. You get their phone number, you get their email, and you can upsell other services. With social media, you are searchable. People can go on Google now and search Charles Izoba and they will see me. They can go on Google or any platform and they type your name and you to pop up. So you are searchable on the digital space. That is the more reason why you must plan your content properly so that you are putting out the right thing to get people to know about you. So please don't go on social media to just follow the trends and forget the reason why you are there. Just go there and give value. On the social platform, you create partnership. You can see, when you connect with like minds, you guys might decide to, start a podcast channel, or maybe start a video series, or you can even host a program together. So the social platform gives you all this. And the sweetest thing of all is still reduce the expenses, except the expenses of getting data, this part of the world, but which is supposed to be factored into your marketing costs. All right. So the truth is, the bigger and more engaged your audience is on social media networks, the easier it will be for you to achieve your marketing goals. But what happens when you have a small following? Does it mean you cannot meet your goals? Yes, you can meet your goals. Then understand how paid advertising works and use that to grow your business. Understand how Facebook marketing works, use that to grow your business. Understand how Instagram works, use that to grow your business. I am going to break them down as we proceed. Okay, so we are going to look into some statistics on how social media has been, moving, has been trending: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. Then you ask yourself, where do I really fit in? Or where can I start from in order to grow my business? So this is very, very important. All right, it is very, very important. So understanding these benefits will be a push for you to take your business to where you want it to be, because you can easily communicate with your audience, get them to know you, to like you, to trust you, and to do business with you. Okay, can we proceed? Can we proceed? If we can, please let me know so that we'll talk about the social media statistics. We'll talk about the social media statistics. Yeah. So are you getting value? Has it been valuable so far? Is the information useful? Let me know. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Imobong. Yeah, too much wisdom. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, guys. So let's proceed. Yeah, Microsoft, Bill Gates. Exactly. Okay. All right. So let's proceed with the next slide. Let's look at some social media statistics. All right. Let's look at some SMM statistics. So I think this can also help push you and motivate you not to go there to joke. Don't go there to play on the social media platform. Like, you play with your brain, you play strategically. If you must play online, that play should be a strategy you use in getting your audience. All right? It must be a strategy you get in getting your audience, you apply in getting your audience. So this is it. See the number of adults that spend hours on the social media. Over 2.25 hours on social media, an average adult. Right now, we're not even using a social media tool, like a digital tool, but we are using it to gain wisdom. Why are you connecting with KodeCamp? Because KodeCamp is giving you wisdom, because you're on a mission to build the skill economy. So we are online, and your details, our details, is also collected, and it is part of these things we see. Over 70% of people who have a positive experience with a business are on social media, and they will recommend their business and that network to it. You get, they will recommend your business and other networks to it. So these are just cool details that, will push you. It will push you. Facebook users clicked on, see, the fact, these are not information I curated myself. These are information from sites that gives real statistics on how these platforms works. Imagine on the social platform, we have over 3.78 billion monthly active users. Active users that are active using this, not those that have created their account and they went to bed. Active users. People spend 2.25 hours a day on social platforms. Now, the powerful one here is the use of mobile phones. 91% access social sites on mobile phone. So why don't you understand how to use this platform to grow your business? Why do you neglect the power of social media? Why? Why do you neglect the power? It can do, a lot of people are millionaires, billionaires, I don't know, trillionaires, if there's a word like that, I think, just with a smartphone. I remember there was a lady I've been mentoring for quite some time. I think last week we were discussing, and I told her, remember when you are telling me you're tired of this, that no money is coming yet, that you want to do this and that. Right now, only managing people's accounts, you know how much you make in a month. There is another deal coming up for you again to even top your earnings. So if you can't run a business, if you feel you cannot run a business, then learn how to use the social media tools, manage it for those that cannot use the social media platforms, then grow your business with it. Grow your skill with it. Understand how the social platform works, use it to grow your business. Understand how the social media platform works, use it to sit at home and earn. Imagine logging into 5 social media accounts or managing 5 accounts on a smartphone, on just one phone, and they pay you a minimum of 30 to 35, or let's say a minimum of 20,000 in a month. So if you have your own account and 4 business accounts, that means sitting at home, you get 80,000 naira every month for managing 4 people's accounts, because you've paid the price. You've taken that sweat to understand how to use social media. When we say, or when you hear people say they make money online, it's not all just about selling. Some provide services. People are looking for who to manage the account. When you are good at what you do, you are creative enough, and you charge them well, you will make money from the comfort of your home. All it takes you is to sit down, make research, and plan how to run that, understand the person's business, and create a content calendar and schedule these posts. Then wait for engagements. At the end of the month, you get 80,000 minimum from 4 different accounts managing their pages. So there's a big deal and opportunities out there in the digital space. So if you are here and you are also thinking on how to monetize your skill, or how to leverage social media to make a living, and you are bad at selling, just build yourself very well, understand how social media works, manage people's accounts, and make cool money. All right? It is very, very important. So there are some social media strategies we are going to look into. And with this strategy, it will help take your business to the next level. It will help take your business to the next level. Please pay close attention here and ask questions where necessary. Pay close attention and ask questions where necessary. Social media marketing strategy. So a successful social media strategy will look different from every business, but there are some things in common. There are some things in common. First of all, you just need to understand your audience and know what they like. Always take note of the words I underline and the words that are highlighted in bold. Take note of those things whenever you see my slide, because it passes a big message which you must understand. All right. So know your audience, know what they like. You begin to ask, how do I know my audience? How do I know what they like? I told you about the strategy I recommended, which worked well for someone. Now, you want to give value, then create different kinds of content type, maybe with videos, with pictures, with slides, and the rest, and post. Do that for like 1 week or 2 weeks. Look into your analytics, know what they enjoy, then do more of that. So this is common within every business that is on the digital space. They get to understand their audience and do more of what they like. Sometimes they follow trends. When you see Airpeace talking about football, is Airpeace a Nigerian Football Federation? Do they have any relationship with business football? But one way or the other, the players need their services. We need their services. And because football is the trend at the moment, maybe the World Cup or the qualifiers and the rest, they also put out a content relating to that, even if they don't sell to you at the moment. It's a strategy. So when you know your audience, do more of what they like, give them what they want. Then your brand identity, number 2, your brand identity. What message do you want to convey to your audience? Why do you want them to always come on Facebook or on Instagram or any of the platforms, and they will go over to your profile and they will click on your profile to know if you've posted? 1 or 2 or 3, if not all of us seated here, sometimes always go on the social media platform just to know what maybe Josh has posted, or maybe what your favorite star Bobrisky has posted and the rest. So when you understand this, you know what your audience wants. You give them reasons why they would view your content. And what happens? They will view your content. All right? They will view more of your content. So someone just unmuted. Please mute yourself. The noise is entering. All right? So I hope I'm making sense here. Now, the third thing again is to plan your content strategy. Plan your content strategy. Someone muted himself. Please unmute. I'm sorry, mute yourself. We can hear you in the background. Okay. All right. So your content strategy. This is key. Again, you must structure your content, please. You must structure your content. All right. You always have we all have calendars in our homes. If you don't have a calendar, get a sheet of paper, get a pen, and create boxes, like rule the lines for the normal calendar schedule. And inside those boxes, write down the content or your topic ideas or the message you want to pass across to your audience. It is very, very important. Don't go out there to post anything. You will even get tired, because you won't know what to post next. You'll feel like you've consumed all the content you have. Another thing you can do here is to, first of all, carry out a survey or search and know what people actually like pertaining or relating to your business. By the time you give them value for that, they will connect with you and they will do business with you. All right? So plan your content. Have a content strategy. Are you posting more videos, more of pictures? Are you carrying out a survey? Are you doing a giveaway? Whatever it is, plan it well, structure it very well. Then you will figure out that even before the month runs out, you will get new content ideas, not because you wrote down 60 content ideas or just 30, but because your audience are now engaging, and based on the questions they ask you, you also use them to create more content. So it matters a lot. Be consistent with your voice. Produce quality content regularly. Sorry. Produce regular content regularly. It is extremely important. If you don't give out value, nobody will follow you. Everybody wants where they will get it cheap, or as we say, a woof. So give them the awoof. but give them their wolf with your brain. Use a strategy. It is extremely important. Now, your analytics helps you get insight. I keep talking about analytics. If you are using the regular WhatsApp or the regular Instagram to grow, the regular Instagram or Facebook to grow your business, then you are missing out. It is good you switch to the business part. You switch to a business profile so that you can see your analytics, understand your audience, and use those analytics to create a strategy for your business, to create a marketing plan, and to make decisions relating to your business. So it is important you understand analytics, understand it very, very well. It is key, all right? Then be regular with your posts. Stay regular always. You see, this is a real-time platform. If you want to grow your business, you need to post regularly. Stay on top of engagement with your business, engage back, keep up with trends, and maintain an accurate profile. Your profile should pass the message you want your business to, you want people to know you for. It is extremely important. All right. Now, inbound approaches. Looking at this picture we have here, it's also something that can help you understand the 7-20-10 rule. Please take a screenshot of this and take notes. It is not my own findings. You can see the signature below the screenshot. All right. So these are based on research. Your post should be more of information than promotion. It should be more of information, a little bit of emotional well-beings, emotional regarding to your business or even regarding to other people, your followers, and also 10% of promotions. So if you go on the social platform just strictly to sell your business, everybody see you as someone sells, he's just here for the business, and they go on social platform and look up brands that sell or that have products or services they offer. Look at Jumia, for instance. Look at Konga, for instance. Every time you go on Jumia, do you say buy this stapler or buy this generator and the rest? No. They mix their content. Sometimes they just make videos, entertaining and attracting, videos that get you, oh, wow, I love this. Okay, let me visit their website to know more. They mix the content. When it is the football season, they show more of the food, they just try to follow these trends and still use it to grow your business. So 70% of what you should be posting on your profile should be educational. It should be, you can do something on education. You can advise based on your expertise. You can, tell people how to get some things done, do how-tos, give important updates about your company. If you've changed your location, you can tell them there. Give them insights about your business. You can pass those information on your profile. When we talk about 20% emotional, remember your company's culture. What is your core value? What is your target? Still mix it up with some funny and inspirational quotes and pictures. Then you can now talk about promotion. You can now directly promote your product or service to those that comes into your DM, to those that want to know more about your company. So these strategies are actually good. They will help you see, the truth is, if you want to grow your business on social media, on the social platform, just be ready to pay the price. And on the long run, you will enjoy it. That is just the truth. You will enjoy it. So don't think because we are learning social media marketing, it means, okay, this is what I should do, this is what I should not do. Understand the concept, understand the basics, so that when you're applying a strategy, you are applying the right strategy. Okay? So don't just use social media to pitch your business. Focus on adding value through useful and interesting content. Build an audience, build fans, build people around your business that will speak for your business, that will speak on your behalf. Have you ever seen people that will be like, if I no buy them here, I no go buy them anywhere? Like, I believe you must have come across such persons. Remember the paracetamol advert that said, if you know be paracetamol, you know if you be like paracetamol. Though they are passing a marketing message, trying to, put that word into us, trying to subconsciously, suppress us with that marketing message. But the truth is, it affected a lot of people, And it also increases their sales. I want to buy paracetamol. If they give you something else, you say, no, I want paracetamol. Then the pharmacy might tell you, now the same thing now, it's just the same P500 is this and that and blah, blah, blah. Take it. But you insist. That is because you are loyal to that brand. You are loyal to that brand. So focus on giving useful information. Those fans, those followers will turn to your audience. They will be speaking for you. They will be speaking for your brand and you'll get exactly what you want. Okay, so is there any questions so far? We have 15 minutes left. Okay, 45 minutes left. Is there any questions so far? If I go to the second part of this, where we'll now begin to talk about creating your social media plan. All right. So we have discussed about social media marketing, what it is. We've discussed on the benefit of social media marketing. We've looked through some statistics on social media, and we have also discussed on the strategy. So now let us talk about creating a social media plan. Creating a social media plan. All right. So if you have a question, please ask your question before I proceed with this on how to create a social media plan. Then I'll give you some social media tips. Then I'll discuss the 8 social media marketing platforms for your business. So we have less than 50 minutes to achieve this. So before we go into that, if you have any question, please ask so I can attend to your question. Then we'll go to the second phase. Okay. Oversense the worry you, sir. It is so. Yeah, so if you know the Panadol, okay. Advices for small accounts. Okay. If you have a small account, don't let the number of likes or engagements you have in your account affect you. You just have to be physically well. You have to be psychologically well. Don't even let social media put unnecessary pressure on you. I have an account that is just about 770 followers or so. I'm not bothered about the likes or the comments, though as humans, sometimes we feel it. But am I passing the right message? Are people coming into DMs? Yes, they are. I'm cool. Okay? So if you own a small account, plan your content. Do what you have to do. All right? Plan your content, do what you have to do, and just grow your business that way. The thing is, people are watching. They might not say anything, but they are watching, they are listening, they are taking note of your brand. I remember in the first class, I told you there was a day someone called and said she has been following me on social platforms, and she just called to, tell me about the challenges she's having in her business and how we can get it done. Because from my content, she knows I know what I'm doing. Then how many followers do I even have in the account? So if you own a small account, just remain focused. Okay? Remain focused. Continue to give value. If you have 1 likes, or maybe you post and you use your other accounts to go and like that page and like your post, no problem. Continue doing it. All right? The end shall justify. Continue doing it, but follow the right strategy. Do the needful. Don't get discouraged and let it even eat in. If I don't even let the social life decide your happiness, okay? You are doing it for the purpose of your business. Yes, if your business is going fine, you'll be happy. Do what you have to do, then keep pushing. Then at some point, as a small business, try to promote, try to advertise to reach more people. Sometimes you just do a giveaway, even if it's a 2,000 naira giveaway. You get it? Just get people to know your brand. But these days, people are so wise that even after they give away, if you tell them follow our accounts, do this and do that, and they do all those and they win. Once they win, they will follow your accounts. So whatever it is, there should be a proper strategy that has been set out in order to help you achieve your goals. Okay? So MJ, Mr. J, is that helpful? Was that clear enough? Is that helpful? Please tell me before I proceed. If you have any other question, please, you can ask. Okay, yes, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. So just give it a try, okay? Stay focused, stay consistent. Just continue doing what you're doing. Somebody is seeing you. Somebody is watching you. All right? Maybe those that has even been contacting you, we are contacting in reference to what they see about your business online, but they don't comment. Just continue doing it. Maybe people might be referring some other persons to your channel. They don't comment. They just see, get your contacts, just continue doing it. As long as there's a clear call to action, that is your phone number or a link to your website or wherever you want them to visit and know more about your business, then you just continue doing what you're doing, okay? All right, guys, so let us discuss on the content social media marketing plan. Let's talk about the social media marketing plan, all right? So creating your social media marketing plan. Your social media marketing plan is just the roadmap to carry out your strategy. Whatever strategy you have nailed down, you have written down, you've discussed with your marketing team or your director or your co-founder, you must set a plan. That plan gives you that roadmap on how to carry it, okay? It gives you a roadmap. So this is how you can create a social media plan. Let's just look into some of them. First of all, choose your platform. All right, choose your platform. So most times I tell people you can start with 3 to 5, depending. I usually see Facebook and Instagram as one. But 2 days ago, there's a recent change in Facebook and Instagram I noticed. So now you can run your ad without a Facebook page. Sorry, without a Facebook business account linked to a Facebook page. That is to say, before, if you want to run your ads on Instagram, it must be linked to your Facebook page. Then you run the ads through your Facebook page or your business profile, or even directly from your Instagram. But there must be a connection with your business page and your business Instagram account. But now with your regular Facebook profile, you can even run your ad on Instagram. You get it? So you can just decide on the platform where you feel your audience are. We are going to talk about these platforms one by one. All right. We are going to talk about them one by one in lesson 4.7. In the next 30 minutes, we'll be discussing that. All right. So just stay tuned and don't leave. Okay. Now choose your platforms. You can start with one. If you're starting with Instagram, fine. Starting with Facebook, fine. TikTok, fine. YouTube, fine. All right. But usually I recommend a minimum of 3 to 5 for a start. There are ways you can schedule and share this post and, you get your business going. All right. So you choose based on your target audience. All right. Know the platform where they are popular in. You get, then, take on the number of platforms that will not become a stress to you. Don't stress yourself unnecessarily because you want to go on Facebook or the social platform. But it's going to be a stress for you if you don't plan your content or you don't have an objective. Because when it looks like plan A is not working, you don't have a plan B to fall back to. Or at plan A, you already feel discouraged and you stop. And it's not supposed to be that way. You just always have to be that one person that will encourage yourself and you continue. Then set goals and objectives. Set goals and objectives. Know what you want and go for it. All right. So it can be something like, I would like to increase my followers by maybe 50%, or I would like to publish 20 contents in 1 month or in 5 months, depending on what your audience like. Set goals, set objective, but it should be cool, simple goals. All right, not goals that will put you under pressure, not goals that will put you under unnecessary pressure because you've not met those goals. So set goals, simple tasks like, okay, I'm going to be posting once in a day. I'm going to be posting by 4 or 5 a.m. because I know some people are up. Most people will press their phone before they even say their morning prayer. Or I know some people, I will post in the evenings because most people press their phones before they go to bed. So you can now decide to share your content by 6 or 7 p.m. Do that for like 3 days for 1 week. Look into the analytics. Try to post in the morning for 4 days or 1 week. Look into the analytics. Then observe the differences and do more of what works out for you. All right? So set goals, simple goals that can help you, grow in a, just be consistent. That will help you grow gradually. You get it? That will help you grow gradually. So set these goals to help your business. It will help take you to the next level. Then report and adjust regularly. Just know that you must make changes. All right? Anything that is not working out well, just trash it. Sometimes it is not working out because of the season. So before you trash, still look into, okay, why is it not working out? Or do we mean if maybe you have issues in your relationship and because there's a quarrel between you and your partner, you just end the relationship? No, you have to ask questions, you get to reconcile. So when you observe that a strategy is not working out fine for your business, try to look into, discuss with your co-founder, discuss with maybe a business partner, or discuss with a strategist. Hey, this is what is happening. This is what I've been doing, but it's not working out fine. They will help you. They will guide you. Or you can, find up a strategy that would work better depending on the season. I wonder in the raining season, in the dry season, you imagine a company that sells or distributes umbrella during the dry season. Where will the sales come from? Because people don't really need umbrella, but there's also a strategy there. What if you begin to tell them, oh no, though I don't believe in that the sun has an effect on us. But what if you now begin to tell them that, okay, this umbrella can help guide from the heavy sun rays and that, and you could still make some sales, unlike when is the raining season, it is just a peak period for you. So depending on the season, most strategies don't work. It doesn't mean you should just trash it that way. Try to find out why it doesn't work. Take note of it and try it out in a later time, and it might give you what you want. It might give you what you want. So this strategy is extremely important, and it will help you. Always look through your analytics. It will always help you to take your business to the next level. Okay, these are some tips that can help you. This is just some ways to plan your content. Let me recap one more time. Report and adjust regularly. Set goals and objectives. Choose your platforms. Don't go on TikTok because all your friends are on TikTok. What are they doing on TikTok? Whatever it is they are doing on TikTok, is it beneficial to them? Yes or no? Will it be beneficial to you? Yes or no? Okay, so choose this platform very well. All right, take a good look, take a deep dive into it, choose this platform and do what works best for you. All right, so let's look at some tips on social media, some tips that can help you, get started. First of all, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent, my brothers and my sisters, my friends. You have to be consistent. It is extremely important. You have to be consistent. We have to be consistent. Please take note of that. Whatever it is we do in life, if you want to be the world best, like we celebrate Ronaldo and Messi, we are celebrating these guys because even they have been working, they feel, they train. Most records I heard about Ronaldo is most times he's at the pitch before others, and he's still at the pitch when others leave. He's still training and exercising. When you see him out there, he's doing fine. And you'll be there hating unnecessarily. Meanwhile, this young man is also building himself. Messi is doing the same. Every other footballers are doing the same. You get it? So you must be consistent in whatever you do in order to be successful. If you want to take your business out there on the social space, you also have to be consistent. And for you to be consistent, you need to plan a strategy. You need to have, a calendar, something like a guide. We want to make heaven. You say, pray and continue and communicate with God. Read the Bible, say your prayers, connect with God. The more you do that, the better. And the more you do that, you hear from God and you use his directions to proceed with life. So that is just how it is in every aspect of life, be it spiritual, be it business-wise, be it physical. Whatever it is we do in life, you have to be consistent. So that should also imply in your marketing. You have to be consistent, all right? Now, finding it difficult to generate ideas to grow your business, what are the best things to do? Okay, I want to be consistent. You are here listening to me. You've made up your mind to be consistent, but you are still confused. Okay, how do I come up with this content calendar? How do I plan this? How do I plan that? Yes, I'm going to be discussing 5 tips with you now. All right, I will be discussing 5 tips, and these 5 tips will help you, get some ideas on the kind of content to post. All right, so before I say that, let me go to the chats. I see some messages are coming in. Let me go to the chat to reply to those messages. Then we can proceed. Don't worry, we have 30 minutes more. We'll be wrapping up soon. All right. Can you begin digital marketing on 0 follower accounts? Okay, that is by Charles. Oh, my namesake. All right. Can you begin digital marketing on 0 followers accounts, sir? All right. The thing is, I don't think you can ever have a 0 account, in the sense that you have friends, right? You have families, right? You have a cool number of audience. Even if you have some people, you have classmates, there are group chats you belong to, there are some friends in your church. Start with them. Tell them, guys, please, I want to open a new account for my business or for this. I will appreciate if you guys would follow me. Here is the link to my profile. At least 5, 10. Even if you send that message to 20 people, at least 5. Now, depending on maybe your social life or your social lifestyle, maybe you're an introvert or an extrovert, it also has an effect on how many people that want to follow you at the moment. Okay. But even on a 0 account, you can begin. Just keep giving value, then do promotions. You can do some kind of promotions whereby you engage with people on your WhatsApp group. You see, if you belong to a WhatsApp group, don't go and spam that group with your messages and pictures and the rest. No, let me give you a strategy. One of the things you can do is don't even send DMs to the member of that group, because they will report you to the admins. So one of the things you can do is to chat the admin directly. Introduce yourself. I did that to one platform I joined. I saw one of their posts, I liked it, and I clicked and I joined the group. I noticed, okay, yeah, we could actually chat on the platform. So for 2-3 days I was in the platform, I noticed how it was being operated. What I did was to chat the admin directly. I chatted him directly and I told him, I introduced myself and I made some recommendations or suggestions, and he was happy. In less than 1 month, we got to know each other better. He made me an admin in that platform. That, oh, I can now post anything I want to post. I can share my content and the rest, 100% approval. Now you can connect with admins in different groups you belong to. Tell them your goal, what you want. We are all humans, okay? Though some people will be like, this guy wants to divert my audience or the rest. That is the Nigerian mentality sometimes, and some other people for you. But give it a try, okay? Give it a try. So connect with these people, connect with these admins, tell them you like to grow your handle. This is your focus or your target and the rest. Now, remember, you said digital marketing. You can even offer to teach for free. Okay, can I have a 1-hour session with your audience? Then I can encourage them to follow me for more. Now you are growing organic audience, people that have seen your business, people that have had an interaction with your business and they like your style, so they will connect with you. You get it? So they will connect with you. So Charles, I don't know, is this clear? Am I making sense with this explanation? So you can see that even on a 0 follower account, before you know what is happening, you are having real people that would follow you because they like your content. And the more you give more content, like the better your content, the more followers you get. So irrespective of that account, you can start with that. You can just spend like 5,000 on an ad, getting people to know your account. But if you have 0 account and you want to promote, try to post at least 9. Try to have about 9 content on your page. Sorry. Try to have about 9 content on your page, so that when someone visits your profile, they see some content to consume, then make a decision if they are to follow you or not. So if you have a 0 follower, create accounts, create content on your accounts, run an ad. Even when you are sharing to your friends to follow you, there should be something they will see when they visit that page, so that if it gets their attention, if it attracts them, then they will do that business with you. They will follow you and become your audience. All right. So Charles, please tell me if you understood what I just explained. So Ruth said, is SMM plan the same as strategy documents? Not really. There's a little bit of difference. So your strategy can be the exact strategies you want to apply in growing that business, in growing that firm. Okay. Your plans can now be maybe how you now schedule the posts, or at what point in this business do we talk about this or do we talk about that? You get it? Yeah. So most of those things can actually help. So it's a bit different, though they are the same. You can actually say, okay, let's plan. Let's have a business plan, a social media plan / strategy. It still boils down to what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it. Okay. So let's put it this way. Let the social media strategy, your social media strategy be what you want to achieve. Okay. Then the plan be on the action steps on how you want to achieve those things. All right. Yeah. So here, famous Sunburn. Yes, now Sunburn. No, yeah. So what analytics app or software are available for social media posts? Okay, when it comes to social media, most of these platforms have their own analytics. Now, if you are using Facebook, Facebook has analytics. If you are using Instagram, it has analytics. But if you are using them on a personal profile, you would not see those features. So that is the more reason why you will have to you have to switch to the business account. So when you switch to a business account, there you can see insights. You can even see recommendations. You get it? But there's one funny thing about the social platforms. When you are operating on your personal profile, you get audience, you get followers, it reaches at least all your friends. But the moment you switch, those engagements drops because now you are at the business part of this whole thing and they want you to also pay money to make money from it. So they also want to get your money. But those insights and analytics will help you make a better decision on how to promote the business, on how to promote your content, on even the kind of contents to put. It will show you the time people visit your platforms. It will show you maybe the day, the months, and all those things. And these informations are vital to help you make a business decisions. All right. So Taiwo, did I answer your question? Please tell me. Ruth Ogumala, did I answer your question? Please tell me. All right. So MJ, you said, okay, you can use hashtags for your post for visibility and awareness. Yeah. Okay. That's the suggestion. Yeah, of course, you can also do that. You can do that. But you know, one funny thing about hashtags now, yeah, it is good to mix your hashtags when you use these things. All right. When you do create your hashtag, mix your hashtags with both high volume hashtags, that's the ones that are frequently used, and even the low volume ones, the ones people are not really using. Or maybe a hashtag how will I put it? A hashtag that's relevant to your own business. But another thing you should be conscious of is not to use a hashtag, at least after 2 weeks, try to change, or after a month, you just try to change. Don't be too consistent with it because there's something called shadow ban. You know, these platforms, they are just funny. That's the reason why for every business, I recommend you have a website so you can do whatever it is you want to do on your website. You get it? So there's some extent, if you use a particular hashtag for a particular period of time, they can even shadow ban your account, whereby your post does not reach everybody until you appeal and everything gets sorted out again. Okay, Charles said, yes, it is clear. Thank you. Ogomola, yes, it is clear. Taiwo, yes, it is clear. All right, but currently switching an Instagram professional account is not working. Can it be done? Can it be my phone or it's general? Okay, for now, I can't tell. But I hope you know that switching to a business account, you have the professional part and the business part. Professional are more like for maybe celebrities and the rest. And I know it is split into 2 parts. Though I can't tell for now, like currently, since I'm teaching here and I cannot go on Instagram to check. But maybe you can just restart your phone and try it out again, okay? You can try it out again. All right, so let's proceed. Thank you. I hope I've answered all your questions and you got value. So Mary, after the class, you can restart your phone and try it out again, okay? Yeah, we have 20 minutes to go. Let me wrap up with social media tips and the best social media platforms. So can I proceed? Can I? Tell me if I should proceed. I need your consent so I know we all are on the same page. Can I proceed? If you want me to proceed, please say yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you guys are with me. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel lonely, else I would have been singing lonely. I am so lonely. Okay, So let's talk about social media tips. Like I said, you just have to be consistent. Now, the five aspects we'll look at is this. One, okay, I've been thinking, Mr. Charles, you've been talking a lot about content, you've been talking about plans, you've been talking about strategy. How do I do all these? How do I get started? You see, how-to videos is one good thing. Now, let me give you a check here. You sell clothing. Let me give you a scenario rather. You sell clothes, right? And you've been thinking, they said I should stop posting buy this, buy this, buy this. How do I now do this? One thing you can do, part of the things you can do, you can make a video on how to select the best colors for your outwears. So you can make a video showing a red bag, showing a purple bag, and you'll be like, nah, these two colors don't go. Why don't you, you bring another bag and you show them maybe now a black bag and a black shoe, or a red bag and a red and a black shoe. Red and black can go. Red and purple can't go. I don't know, depending on the outfit, but I'm just trying to give a scenario here. So you can even make this video in 5 minutes, in 10 seconds. You can do reels. You get it? So what you're doing here is you're still showing them some, you are still giving out value. Some people that have issues with colors, some people that can, wear unmatched colors, can see that's useful. Oh, this account gives information on, good color combinations, and they will follow you just for that. Now, when they follow you for that, and at some point you stop doing that, they can unfollow you, or maybe if they still get value for other things, they continue to follow you. So you can do how-to videos. You can give a quick tips. Oh, all right, guys. So today I want to teach you guys how to tie your gele. You get it? And you make this gele. You show them this gele, how to do it. There are people that will follow you because they like how you tie your gele. You see, this is another tip. This can give you ideas. This can give you, content to put out there. Now, another sweet or beautiful thing or strategy or something you should be conscious of is when people watch this video, some will drop a comment, respond to their comments. Some will like, or, whatever it is, engage with this audience. You will find out that at the end, somebody might even say, okay, can you show us how to knot a tie? Can you show us how to fold sleeves that it doesn't look crumpled? Now, what is happening here? They are giving you content ideas. Take note of those things and do it. So the more value you give, the more audience you will get. The more they tell people about you. Oh, you don't know how to bolt a tie? Go and search for Charles Izoba, or go and search for, they will call your business name. So this is one strategy that you can apply if you sell clothes, if you sell shoes, if you sell bags. Irrespective of what you sell, there are tips you can give. Just see another thing you should also consider here. When a client comes to your shop, or a customer comes to your shop to buy your item, if you know the way you sell to them, you convince them to buy that goods. Oh, this one is 50 size 50. I don't think, because of the shape of your leg, why don't you go for this? Bring those kind of contents to your social media. Be real, be you. Don't try to be anybody else. A strategy might be working out fine for Mrs. A, does not mean it will work out fine for you. But just be you. Then those that will like you for who you are will follow your account and do business with you. All right? I hope this makes sense. Now, the second thing is local and industry news. You get it? Local and industry news. You can always give past information if you want to, depending on your niche. All right? Depending on your niche. So let me break it down. What is niche? What is industry? Now, let's say you sell clothes. I don't know why I keep using clothing for an example. Maybe a lot of you here do that. So maybe you sell clothing, or maybe you sell shoes. And let's use shoes now. So you sell shoes, and you sell, so you're in the shoe industry, all right? Footwear industry. I don't know if there's a word like that. So let's say that is where you fall into, that is the category you fall into. I hope you know, okay, for selling shoes, for being in that industry, it means you deal on that particular kind of product, shoes. So that is your industry. Now, when we talk about niche, we now narrow down to the kind of shoes you sell. So yours can now be children's shoes. So you deal only on children's shoes. That is your niche. If you deal only on male shoes, that is your niche. If you deal only on female shoes, that is your niche. If you sell both, then it is your niche, unisex. You get it? So the industry is that shoe industry where you belong to. The niche now narrows down to the exact kind of thing you sell in that product. Okay, it now narrows down to the exact thing you sell for your product. So this is extremely important that you understand this. Now, based on your niche, you now give information relating to your niche. You now use this information to grow your business. You now use this information to grow your brand. So if you, one of the things I do, anywhere I am going to, I have a pen in my pocket and I have my small pocket jotter. When ideas come, even if it sounds funny, I write it down. If I'm not with my jotter, though it is difficult to see me work without my pen and jotter, but if I'm not with that jotter, then I can just bring out my phone and type it so that I'll remember. So with this, you are giving out information. People will like and follow you for that information you give. Then data and insights. We can still use that as a way of even making videos, or maybe insights from maybe happenings. What is happening to the screen? Hello, can you hear me? Please tell me. I don't know what happened to the screen now. Please tell me in the comments if you can hear or if you can see my screen. I don't know. Hello? Oh, what has just happened? I can't even hear anyone. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but the screen is out.
Yeah. I don't know the challenge. I don't know what has just happened. I can't even see my screen. I'm just seeing a black screen. All right, but if you can hear me, can I proceed with the explanations? Maybe it will come out the way it went off. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think at this point, if you have a question, you should just wait till the end so you can unmute and ask the question, because I can't see my screen again. And I don't know why. I don't know what is the cause. So that means I will have to wrap up, okay? Then I'll give Mr. Ike the slide to share with you. Oh, I've given him already. So at the end of the class in the Slack workspace, he's going to share with you. So you can also use your data, the insights, to pass more information across. You can convert them to the how-to videos I told you about and use it to grow your business. You can do polls, you can ask questions, you can do context. With these things, you are getting information that will help skyrocket your brand, that will help take your brand to the next level, that will help plant your brand in the minds of others, in the minds of your followers. Sometimes you see people share some stuff on their status, you like it, and you tell them, please share. Do you have full video and the rest? So by the time you are giving value and someone shares your status or your video on their, your video or your content on their status, and someone else asks for it, that is how your content keeps flowing. The content keeps flowing. Yes, 2 days ago, I met a man that saw my banner where we are about to hang it in the office. And it was like, oh, now when I be learn a skill, I've been seeing this thing anywhere I go, learn a skill, learn a skill, learn a skill, learn a skill. And I just smiled. So that is what good content and quality branding can also give to you. So it is very, very important. All right. So your videos, your images, while going live, even the pictures of the products you post, these things should have a good quality. It should have a good quality. I wonder why my screen is not showing, and that's something I would have loved to explain to you guys. All right, but let's keep going. We are almost done. Okay, so you should try as much as you can. I would have shown you a picture on cool content ideas, but when you get the slide, you are going to see it in the slide. All right. So the advices I have for you here, try as much as you can to be consistent. It is extremely important that you are consistent. While each platform has its own unique environment and voice, your business's core identity, whether it is friendly, fun, or trustworthy, just stay consistent. Whatever you start with, stick to it, especially if you're getting a good result with it. Stick to it, especially if you're getting a better result with it. Okay? Whatever it is, stick with it, especially if you're getting a better result with it. All right, so I don't even know the option to try. I just wish my screen is showing. Okay, so stay consistent. Secondly, on your social platform, don't just post, participate. All right? Don't just post, participate. That is to say, don't just log in once in a month and schedule all your posts to all your social media platforms and communities and you go. No, what if someone is commenting? What do you do? Yeah, I advise people to comment because we know how our schedules can be busy and the rest. That doesn't mean you should just post your content or schedule your post and you go offline. No, participate, engage with people, all right? Engage with them, connect with them, get to know them more, get to know what they like, and do what they like. Sometimes do stream, go live. Like I told you, you can just do a 10 seconds or 1 minute video explaining how to tie gele, explaining how colors match. You get? Explaining something relating to your niche, to your business. Because it is your business, we feel and we believe you have a better idea on that field. So tell us what you know. You might think it is because it is easy for you, you think it's something everyone can do. But no, by the time you begin to give out those information, then you discover that, wow, this thing that looks so easy for you is even difficult for someone out there. And you see yourself creating solution, and with time, you're monetizing it. Okay, so on the social platform, don't just post, participate. Next, you should use content creation tools. All right, please pay attention so that when you get the slide, you'll be able to relate with what I'm saying at each point, since I don't know what happened to my screen. So you use content creation tools. You know, people will tell you these social media platforms, Instagram, for instance, it's all about the visuals and the rest. Yes, they are. Put out good quality content. One app I always recommend is Canva. You see my slide. I do my slides with Canva. Okay, I do it with Canva. I teach people how to use Canva, even without going for premium accounts. Start free, enjoy it free. These things you see here on the screen since I've been teaching you from day one are being designed with Canva, 100% free. I didn't even go premium with this particular account. The reason why I did it is so that you also can see what you can do with the same account too. Some people go log into these platforms and they go premium immediately because they always want the shortcut. No, there are ways you can also maximize it. There are other platforms you can download these elements and tools and pictures that still reflects and aligns with the message you're passing at the moment. Now, one other strategy, again, you need to apply here is this ROS strategy, the 3 ROS rather, sorry. So it is called repurpose, repost, and recycle. Repurpose, repost, and recycle. Now, what happens here? When you create a Facebook post from a customer review, you can always splice up your posts into series of tweets. You can even talk about some case study in a customer spotlight, maybe on Instagram. You can even turn your webinars into carousel posts. And just continue to tweak, repurpose each content. Yesterday, I was having a session with someone, and I told him one content can be shared across all platforms that you belong to, and you still pass your message and you still get people there. So you are not thinking of what do I share on Facebook? What do I share on Instagram? What do I share on LinkedIn? What do I share on TikTok? All those kind of things. Right now, even from TikTok, you can share directly to your Instagram, or you can download these videos and share on your Instagram. These platforms are even, trying to make it easier for us to share across these platforms. Now we can stream on YouTube. We can stream on Zoom. We can, just as we're having a session currently on Zoom and it's showing on YouTube. You see, there's this avenue that has been given for us to be able to bring one content and share it across other platforms. Now, what about reposting? You can always repost people's content as long as they add value, but you have to be conscious of what you are posting. You have to be conscious of what you are posting, like always and always repeating people's posts simply means you don't even have a content plan. So you have to balance the both of them. All right. Then you also have to recycle. When we say recycle here, you can post a TikTok videos and Instagram reels on YouTube. Yes, you can reshare your top performing blog post every month to get in front of your new followers. You can even add your Facebook live recording to your YouTube channel. You get it? These are things you can do. You just distribute your platform, your content on digital platforms, and you get people to know you and to do business with you. So it's also a good strategy that can help you, take your business to the next level. So I hope you understand this before I go to the bonus points I have with you. Please, you can unmute yourself and tell me if you understood what I just explained, since I can't see my screen now and I can't go to the chat. But we are wrapping up. We have a few minutes left.
Yes, sir. You can move on, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are with me despite the challenge at the moment. Thank you so much. So you can always curate your feeds, like curate your own feeds. Plan your own. How do you want your feed to look like? Sometimes we get attracted on how we see other people's feed. When I say feed here, what I mean is, okay, when you go on Instagram, for instance, and you go on your profile, when you click on someone's profile, you see the way their contents are. You see the way they maintain colors. You see the way they make it look so beautiful and attracting. When you see those things, sometimes you are so happy that you rush and follow that person. Do the same to your business. Do the same to your business. Whatever it is you see out there and you like, try it on your business. Not actually whatever you see, but based on the platform. Remember, I told you there are similarities among all these social platforms. A good feed is attracting. So apply the same strategy. It doesn't mean you should change your level or your business strategy because you saw what Mrs. or Mr. A or B is doing. If you analyze it and you think it will work fine and you've done some level of A/B test, then you can go ahead. All right. So you can even follow influencers to see how they do. Follow some latest trends, follow celebrities or people doing something relating to your business, or that are giving you insights that can help you grow your business. Those are the kind of people you should follow. Those are the kind of people you should follow. Then as well, follow your customers, follow your clients. It's also important. All right. Now, measure your success with analytics. I won't even hit on that again. All right. At this point, if you don't look at the insights or analytics, even if you own a website, someone asked a question about tracking, then I only mentioned about social media. So if you also own a website, you can, like I taught you guys WordPress, you can also use Google Analytics. Google Analytics has a mobile app. You can download the mobile app, link it to your website, and you get information on how people are visiting your site, what they do, how long they spend on your website, how long they spend on each page, even the link that they clicked on that brought them to your website. We also have WordPress. WordPress, like I taught you, WordPress also has a mobile app. When linked to your website, you even get information on how people are coming down to your website, the link they clicked to visit your website, how many people visited your website in a day, or even you can get an overview of your visits in a month. Okay, so analytics is important. I won't stress that. I won't stress on that again. Then another key thing you must do is to advertise. Whether you are a big business or a small business, please advertise. I don't know what's happening. I wish my screen can be seen. Something happened now, please. I wish my screen can be seen. So I've even trying, I really want to show you guys what I have here. All right, okay, you will get the slide. So advertise is extremely important to advertise your business, okay? Whether you are a big business or a small business, please advertise your business. All right, please advertise your business. it has a huge impact to your business. Advertise your business at all costs. It is extremely important. All right. It is extremely important to advertise your business. This is extremely important. Okay. So on the last slide, we have the best social media platforms. I can't even tell the time. I don't know if I've exceeded my time because I can't see my screen. Okay, I have 6 minutes left. So what will happen now is I'm going to run through the social media platforms. Then by God's grace, in our next class, I will give a recap on this last one. Why we now move to the topic of the day. Okay, so the best social media ads. Yeah, when I say best, like I told you, it doesn't mean they are the best, that you cannot compare them to any other one or so. No. When I say best, it actually means depending on your nature of business, they can still serve you well if you understand how to do them. All right. Now, that image I told you guys I'm going to talk about, I'm supposed to explain it here, but I'll do that in the next class since it's still relating to social. Our next class will be on search engine marketing. So before I dive into search engine marketing, I will talk on the best social media app, which is 4.7. So I can't explain the image here, but when you see the slide, just try and interpret it to your best of your knowledge. Then we'll start with a Q&A before we now proceed. So we have Facebook, all right? With Facebook, you can build relationships with your current customers. You can announce the hours and changes of events and milestones, and you can even hold discussions and live stream. All right, so Facebook is one good platform you should be on. Facebook is the largest social media platform globally, as well as one of the biggest local business directories. So use Facebook properly, all right? Organic reach on Facebook is actually limited, like I told you, organic reach and paid reach. Organic reach is limited. So if you are looking to generate leads or find new audiences, Facebook advertising is the best bet, all right? Facebook advertising is the best bet, all right? The next is YouTube. So with YouTube, you can post tutorials, you can post how-tos and even explainer videos, all right? You can even advertise on YouTube, sell your product, do affiliate marketing on YouTube. And YouTube can even help your business rank through SEO, search engine. If your video is properly titled and your contents, your captions are properly, your descriptions are properly written, it can help you search because video is now dominating in SERP. SERP means search engine results page. Videos are dominating now. So if you own a business, or especially if you would like to do some how-to tips, try to open a YouTube channel. The next is Instagram. With Instagram, you can do your social shopping. You can connect with influencers, and you can even use auto-generated content. Like, you can even use people's content on your own platform, but you just have to be cautious and careful of it, all right? So the cost of Instagram ads is actually higher than Facebook, but the good news is that organic reach is also higher, all right? Which means you can still reach a good number of people, though the algorithm changes with time. Algorithm keeps changes. So you just have to be on trend to understand. How about LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a good place to attract top talents. You can network with your partners, with peers, and even customers. You can even share your company milestone and culture, and you can post, insights regarding your niche or your nature of business in LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a professional network. It's a professional network. It inspires these communities. It's an inspiring community to celebrate leadership, to learn, you get it, and to connect with people of insights that stick to their core value. I remember at the orientation ceremony, Mr. Ike said something about, someone asked a question relating to Instagram. And Mr. Ike said, if you are in tech, go optimize your LinkedIn accounts. It gives you a level of professionalism and it matters. What about Twitter? Twitter is good. Most companies even use Twitter now for, Q&As, questions and answers, FAQ. But the truth is, Twitter is very, really, really, really effective if you want, to get news about maybe your industry news, follow brands, and also for customer service. All right, you can follow up influencers, you can share stories and the rest. Snapchat. So why you can't build the truth is you cannot build relationship with Snapchat, but you can build an audience with funny images and videos. Remember, these are social platforms. Before we turn them into business platforms, they were first social platforms. So the fact that they are social platform means you should also be social while even doing your business with it. All right. So understand that when you get the slide, you will see more explanation I made in the slide. So TikTok is also a good one. Just know that the primary reason for TikTok is for entertainment. So make sure your content aligns with it. Yes, make sure your content aligns with it. It is for entertainment. Just make sure your content aligns with it. Remember, like I would say, don't just be business. Don't be too salesy. Mix it up, spice things up. There are ways you can even sell to people without actually telling them to come and buy, but you are selling to them. All right. Then lastly, we'll talk about WhatsApp business. WhatsApp enables you to have a business presence on WhatsApp. It helps you to communicate more effectively with your customers and help grow your business. So with your WhatsApp business, now I'm talking about WhatsApp business, not the regular WhatsApp messenger. So with the WhatsApp business, you can create a profile for your business. You can respond to customers faster. You can label and tag contacts on charts. You can showcase your business and services with a catalog. You can even create a map for people to locate your business. And you can redirect your Facebook and Instagram ads to WhatsApp. So you have to sit back, reflect on our lecture today, and decide on the tool to use. Once you've made a decision on the tool to use, just give it a try, give it a shot. What doesn't work, analyze it well before you let go. But I believe with this insight I've given you, you are going to gain value, all right? You will do well in the digital space. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Mr. Ike is going to share the slide with you so that you can get more insights. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to the screen, and I can't actually look through now. But please bear with me, and thank you for staying with me till this time. I really, really do appreciate. I really appreciate. So thank you so much, guys. If you have questions, you can. But before then, I will hand over to Mr. Ike, who can now direct us on what to do next. Thank you so much.
I have a question, Mr. Charles.
Okay.
Okay. Please, I'd like for you to throw more light in the similarities between strategic selling and growth hacking.
And growth
Hacking.
Okay. Sorry, do you say growth hacking?
Yes.
So what do you mean by growth hacking, if I may ask?
Okay.
Like some
Because
tips
of your
and tricks to help grow your business?
Yeah, not be like how do I put it?
Okay, I know what to do. Okay, let me take note of it because we have limited time now for the next session. I'll take note of it. You said the similarities between what?
Between strategic selling and growth hacking.
Okay, strategic selling.
Because sometimes,
yeah, I'm listening.
Sometimes some of your content and the things you post might actually turn out to be a spam. You said something like that.
Yeah.
So how do you differentiate between strategic selling and those spam stuff? So.
Okay. All right. No, I've taken note of your questions. All right. You know, we have limited time, so I don't know. This is just 7 minutes to 12 because of the next session, so I wouldn't want to interrupt. But I'm going to answer this question first thing in our next training. I've taken note of it. All right. Please. Are you cool with that?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
All right. Okay. I've taken note of it. I'll answer it. So, Mr. Ike, you can take over, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Charles. Yeah, another wonderful session. So, thank you very much, everyone, for your slides. I'll dropping it on the channel for you all to actually